Adam, hey brother, it's Sunday afternoon. I'm in Pasadena, California. Adam is in, where are you, sir?
I'm in Ypsilanti, Michigan.
Exactly. So this video is a long time coming. I know I told everyone we would be doing it, months ago. So I apologize for that. Adam and I we set aside some time to do this when he was here in Pasadena. And I will be honest, we thought we would combine this shirt video with also a bourbon tasting event that we had worked on.
Half that went really well.
Yes.
And it wasn't the shirt half.
Yeah, so the bourbon half we crushed, but the shirt half did fall to the wayside, I'll be 100% honest. So we've persevered and we've decided to give it another kick at the can.
Yeah.
And so we've got our shirts prepared. I have mine on a piece of cardboard and Adam has his on
a piece of wood.
Piece of wood.
A piece of wood. Yeah.
Very, very.
How we do things here.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, in rural Michigan, we put things on.
There's plenty of wood. There's plenty of wood.
Let's go. I have a paint pen. It's I forget who makes this. Who makes this one? It's
I don't know. It's made by.
I thought this was the
Montana Markers.
Yeah, Montana Markers. Okay. So,
yeah, it took me a minute. Sorry. Yeah.
Probably not a German company.
And then actually they are a German company named Montana, which is strange, right?
Okay, even better.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. So they're very precise. They're very precise. And I am using a king-sized Sharpie chisel point. I have Montana Markers, but they're not performing well. They've been sitting for a bit. So this is kind of the better choice. So it gives some variety, which I think is great. So you can kind of use it.
I literally just opened this one, so it's fresh as a daisy. So
perfect.
Yeah. Perfect. So I guess the first question from me, I'm going to be the person who's lettering, and you're going to be the teacher, I guess.
Yeah.
And so I've got a name I want to put on this, and we talked about it. It's Michael Doyle.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's 13 letters. So we were just talking about how to arrange the letters, how to lay it out. So
yeah. So I think you want the center of the name to kind of land in the center of the box, so that way everything seems nice and evenly spaced. There are some challenges because you have both M's and I's, and those are kind of wider. Like M's are wider than I's, so they kind of take up more room. Listen, I think there's a version where we could get super mathy about this. I'm not a fan of that. I think, just kind of feel it out, get an idea of where center is, and then just kind of go for it. That's my school anyway, And I think, the challenging letters that we might have to deal with is an O. And I think we would have an option to either do a circular O, or I think with this style of shirt, looking at all the gym shirts we've done in the past, block or, kind of rectangular O's are easier to do with markers, and they look kind of sporty. I kind of like the way they look. So
I'm going to do a square O.
Yeah. And it kind of takes off, because the zero or the circular O, that's kind of a stunt, and if you don't feel comfortable, then make a box. That's cool too. And I think the only thing where that would carry through would be in the C. You would make as a box. So just think in angles, and also the D as well too will kind of look like the O, except we're going to extend the little pieces off to the left, So it looks like a D and not an O. You know what I mean? So
can you? Would it be crazy to do almost like a hexagon, half a hexagon, and do?
Oh yeah, yeah. Listen, if you want another point there, absolutely you could. Yeah, I think that's great.
So we talked about here on the shirt, the center looks like it's just at the end of the E.
Yeah, that's right.
When you measured it, it's somewhere just kind of, if you can see where I am, or you, Adam, you kind of, I can see yours a little, mine's a little further.
You can see, okay, so it's kind of at the end of the E here is pretty much center. So it's not in between the E and the P, it's kind of at the end of the E is the center. So.
And so if it's 13 letters, we'd kind of want, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters in Michael, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So, but that's
And there's 7, yeah, which is kind of perfect. So really, I think if you land, somewhere the E or the L, kind of right in that center, I think you're going to be in good shape.
all right. So if that's center, and our total count is 13.
Mhm.
So what we're talking about, associate producer here gives us room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18 characters. But you can, of course, if you have more letters than that in your name, you would have to do the work of squishing it, however you would do that.
Mhm.
A little bit more, what do you call that when the letters are compressed?
Yeah, they're kind of a condensed font.
Condensed font. So
So good.
I'm going to let's have at it here. So
Yeah, I think listen, I think let's just keep this fun and keep it light, and let's just jump into it, right? So yeah, so I think we have Michael and space and Doyle. Michael, this is going to be pretty amazing. So yeah, I think get into it.
You're going to start all the way at the end.
I'm going to start with the M. Yeah, there is a version where if you could lay this out starting with your center letter and working your way backwards. I'm much more likely to misspell something doing it that way. So I think I'm just going to kind of go for it.
Okay,
kind of,
me
just
too.
kind of see how it works out. So, you got to hold that shirt. Yeah, okay.
So the C would also be like a slightly boxy scenario.
Yeah, that's what I think. Ooh, I really like these chisel points.
Oh, is that working out?
Yeah, it gives you a nice kind of square.
Now, you think you can go back and kind of beef it up probably?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I feel like I've gone smaller than the letters, so I'm a little.
I feel like I'm a little small too, but I mean, you've got that H, you can kind of make it up. You can make that extra wide a little bit.
Michael.
Ael, yeah.
So let's take a look. So I've certainly, on the first name anyway, I've gone way too small.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make the
kind of
letter,
fun.
I'm gonna make the letters a little thicker, I think.
And I decided on my A to make a boxy top A as opposed to a pointy top A.
Oh, cool.
Thinking about that, but I think another.
I did that too. If you look at
good. Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it. Kind of, it's not amazing, but I think it's getting the job done.
That's right.
Guess we should probably be drinking bourbon
We totally
as we do this, just to make it. Okay, so that's kind of where I've ended up.
Did you get all the way through? Did you get the last name in too?
You see mine? No, not yet. I ended up at the, you've gotten to the center line.
I'm past.
I'm way short.
Okay, so I went a little long and you went a little short.
I'm going to give a bigger space here.
There we go.
Maybe, should I do some sort of like, what if I do some sort of like embellishment, like
a little swash or something in there would be cool.
What would that be? I wonder, like some kind of a,
like a dash or
I did like a little kind of swirly thing.
There we go. Okay, I like swirly things.
I don't know if that's right, but it feels kind of.
It's right. That's so good.
And then I'm going to go with the stop sign D.
Yeah, and I'm going to go with the boxy D, so we can kind of compare. I'm not sure what the better is going to be. I'm okay with my D. I like it.
Here's where that crazy O is coming in.
Yeah, the box is going to make it so much easier. I'm literally getting a little smaller. I think I got it. I think I got it wrangled. Oh, yeah.
I'm going back for a thickening pass, but I feel like I'm in a similar place. I made the E extra long.
Yeah, you can do that with these.
Get to it a little bit.
Hot dog.
Michael is definitely going to want your shirt because mine is a little oddly. Well, it's not a complete disaster.
It's all right. You know what? It's authentic and honest, and I think
there is true honesty.
Yeah, come on.
No one can say that it was done under the influence of bourbon anyway. Though that might have made it a little bit.
Was there some imbibing before we started it?
In retrospect, I wonder if that was not a mistake.
Yeah.
To not have some Kentucky lubrication.
Indeed.
On the old pen hand.
Yeah, some Kentucky mash.
Well, okay, so this is mine. With a bit of a kind of a fancy thing in the middle.
And I got mine. I think my spacing worked out okay. I think I was able to kind of make up for it.
I want you to make me one.
Yeah, okay. I'll totally make you one.
but I think that kind of here, I'm going to take it off the thing.
Oh yeah.
Off the pegboard. See, hopefully there'll be a benefit. Everyone will benefit from our mistakes, or mine anyway. Yours looks
mine as well. No,
but yeah. So.
Oh, very good.
That's the concept.
Yeah, I love it very much. I like your Y.
Oh yeah, I went with the crazy goalposts.
I love it. It's totally the goalpost Y. It's good.
The goalpost Y. I wanted to stay with that.
Yeah, indeed. Super cool.
So like that. So well, thank you, Adam, for the tutorial. And as always, I don't know, Adam actually lettered this tattoo on my arm. Did you?
Did.
And you look at, there's the correct amount of space between my wrist and my so I trusted him to do it, so I feel like he's a good resource here. And he also, of course, designed the shirt. So who better to come to than the man himself?
Well, this was a lot of fun, Zach. Thank you very much for asking me.
Yep. Well, I appreciate it. And I will talk to you later, my brother.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoy. Cheers.
Well, that was